Hello, Christina, and hello, everyone. We are having a wonderful session. We already started, and I just recorded this moment because we're going to get into Christina's bio. And please, Christina, introduce yourself to everyone. And just so you know, Christina has been a friend of mine for probably over 20 years. So I'm going to say that we started when we were 12.
Yes.
Christina, what do you do? Who are you? Let yourself shine so everyone can get to know you and, of course, fall in love with you.
Well, my name is Christina Walker, and I've been a nurse for 43 years. All types of nursing, OR, ER, hospice, infection control, quality. I did have a private practice with my husband for a while where we did functional medicine and supplements, and that's when we met you. But my own personal story is that I was in a very serious car accident when I was 19, near-death experience, brain injury, a lot of broken bones, 24 hours to live, one of those accidents. So my quest, since I woke up from the coma, is to heal myself. So I have been on a journey healing myself since I've been 19 years old. So, you then become a chronic pain patient.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of us self-medicate with alcohol, wine. Oh, I'll have a glass of wine. So I did a little bit of fatty liver to myself, which I'm working on now. Thank God I don't have addiction problems because I wasn't an alcoholic. I would just come home at night after being in an ER for 12 hours, on your feet, running around, stressed out, really stressed out, your nervous system, your cortisol, everything running. The only thing that really relaxed me was a glass of wine in the evening. But, you do that for 40 years, your liver isn't very happy with you. So I'd say my liver journey to heal that maybe started over, maybe I've been in this process now for 2 years.
With the fatty liver issue.
With the fatty liver, not drinking, trying to heal my liver. Yes.
And was it also helping the pain, drinking alcohol? You mentioned
yes, that too.
pain.
Yeah, helps that. So, you're in like survival. You're not really living. But I'm semi-retired now, so I've had the opportunity to slow down, get my adrenal glands back on track and just have a slower pace of life, which then, of course, decreases the pain. And then I'm more relaxed and I don't need to drink. So now it was the perfect opportunity for me to take the time to heal myself. Yeah.
That's wonderful. And what did you do? What was the beginning of your relationship with bioimmersion products? What were you taking at that point? Were you working more on the chronic pain or energy level, or did we start with you directly working on the liver?
So 20 years ago, when I met you, we actually were just working on the microbiome because because I had a head injury. So my brain was also involved. And we know that the gut is the second brain. So we started with a lot of the microbiome in the gut with your products to just get my whole intestinal tract back on track.
Yeah. So that's like
Back in track.
that's the original then, and supernatant.
Yes.
And I don't think that you were really able to do the garlic to get rid of whatever pathogens that take over when they see an opportunity, right?
Well, I do eat raw garlic. So garlic's in I've always been a garlic eater. My sister used to tell me if I wanted a boyfriend, I should stop eating garlic. It
And
wasn't a boy,
did
actually not a boyfriend. She said, if you want a husband.
you? So did you stop eating garlic, or you said the
No, and then I
gonna
added your pills on top of it.
Oh my God. Well, you have the perfect husband that loves you no matter what, and he loves the garlic, so we're all good there.
Yes. The nice thing about your garlic is you can't smell it. There's no, you don't smell it. So you get the benefit. Whereas, the clove and all my Italian cooking is you smell it.
Yep. Yes, we have a magical garlic, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So we started with a microbiome.
Hmm.
And did we do anything for the brain at that point, or did we get to that later on?
We got to that later with the blueberry.
The blueberry
Yeah.
extract,
Yeah,
right?
the blueberry. And then of course I'm on the
Glucosinolates and so forth,
yes, glucosinolates for the liver now. Hmm.
right? And so,
Energy. I love that pill. That's a great pill.
yes, that's the 72 ultra minerals with apple extract to boost
Yeah.
your energy.
My philosophy has always been if you feed the body what it needs, it will heal. So being in this supplement world, but not as a consumer, not as the producer,
Mhm.
you see a lot of different manufacturers, and they're not all created equal. I'll tell you that.
Yes, that's for sure. I know being behind the scene of that world can be actually quite scary.
Yeah. And so, you think you're getting the nutrient value from the supplement, and you're not. I mean, your company is the only company where I know that I actually feel like I'm getting the food into my cells.
Yeah, and I have to tell you, it's a pain in the neck to produce our products. We have been kicked out of 3 manufacturing facilities only because we're so exacting about the ingredients that we bring in and how we want them to be treated. And
Hmm.
yeah, you will feel them in the body. So the protocol that you are on, we're primarily now dealing with your liver and
My liver and my brain. Yeah.
so
The
what do you
pain.
take?
Oh, and the pain in my body is now gone, so that's good. And so my protocol as of now is I do energy, the glucosinolate.
Stimulate,
I'm actually doing weightless. I think DHEA is a very important product.
right?
And of course for thyroid. So the seaweed is helping that. Blueberry for the brain, chromium with beet for the liver. I'm gonna go back to original symbiotic
Right?
because I want to go back on that. So I'm gonna get that. And high auric. I'm taking high auric. And
I
that's my
love
protocol.
that. Yeah, that's a great protocol. A lot of people don't know that the high ORAC has 40,000 units of ORAC. I mean, it is the
Mm-hmm.
most intense on the market, and it's kind of like maybe our best kept secret is the high
Mm-hmm.
ORAC. But I know I put a lot of my own clients on this product, and it's amazing. So that's a tight, wonderful protocol for you, Christina. And how are you feeling with it?
I feel great. I have no pain. I feel energy. I feel um uh, a lot of the brain fogginess that I used to have. It wasn't fogginess. It was more of it was no, it was a it was like a pain, but not a pain like a headache pain. It was just, but that's gone. And I think the original symbiotic is going to help me with sleep, because I'm still having a little bit of issues with sleeping. So I think that's going to help, because that's probably my next thing I want to work on is sleeping.
Yeah, we probably will put you on more minerals for that, and not so much the energy, but a complex mineral that will be really nice, that you could take at night. But we will chat about that later. And my last question for you, which is one of my favorites because everybody comes up with so many different answers, is that what motivates you in terms of um, mission, purpose, a way that gets you up in the morning? What do you think about the future of our world, and what is it in your heart that you would like to do about it? And you know me, I've always been into international relations and peace. And as a Kantian scholar, I bring in all the different weird Kantian things and universal laws of how humanity should progress. And it's my jam. It's maybe a weird jam, but it makes me happy. And also it makes me realize that there are so many things that we could do for our world. So what is it that inspires you about our future, our world, that you love?
Well, a friend of ours saw this, not a poem, but a saying on a wall in the bathroom, which said, be the change you wish to see.
Mm.
And so for me, that is walking and being in a state of peace. When you have a very traumatic car accident, there is a lot of inner turmoil that happens from such a violent act. And they're still in your cells and you can feel it. So part of the healing is not just physical, it's also emotional, energetic, psychological. It's like a tapestry that has to be each time you come to another place, another piece of the tapestry needs to be sewn back in to make you whole. And your products definitely hit the physical. Emotionally, it's always, you work with a therapist or, your friends, you just share a lot of love. I think love is like one of the best emotions to keep generating within yourself. And then there's the self-love and the inner peace. And so I think if everyone just walked in that space, we would have a much different world.
Absolutely. So, you are kind of on the Kantian side, Christina.
Oh yeah, I understood your PhD.
That's a categorical imperative speaking. With all the formulas that are attached to it, and the importance of feeling self-worth and respecting other people, and seeing others as totally precious to the core of our being. That's so beautiful. And you know that several of your friends and myself do call you the love Buddha, because you do emanate that amazing love for everyone. You give so much of yourself. And so today I decided to interview you and give you to my world of
Mhm.
people that surround me, and I'm so glad that you were able to share yourself. Christina, thank you so much for being you and sharing that with all of us.
All right. Love you. And as they say in church, peace be with you.
Oh,